Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI. Shout out to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And shout out to your brothers out there feeding the flock. It's motivating. And shout out to your sisters out there listening and learning. Quietness, Today I would like to talk about how cool it is to exercise walking in YAHAWAHSHI, and how cool it is to know that you're putting in work and when no one is watching, walking in the spirit of YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI. And what comes with walking in YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI. And let's go and here are some of the benefits that comes with walking in YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. How do you know if you're walking in YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI? By walking in fear, by being considerate of his feelings, of the Most High's feelings. Like if you could remember living with your parents, if your parents didn't want you to do something, if your parents set forth rules, for instance, if your mother or your father told you, hey, when you get in this house, take off your shoes, please. I don't want nobody walking in the house with shoes on. Nobody walking in the house with shoes on. Right when you get to the house, take off your shoes. That's a rule. Alright? So, another word for fear is respect. And, being that you're with your mother and your father, consciously you're going to know the good things that your mother and your father has done for you, which is feed you, clothe you, and kept you safe from harm, and also blessed you generously. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to remember the good things. And also through experience living with your mother and your father, you're also going to remember what happens when you disobey your parents. You get a whooping, and when you got a whooping, it was a scary place to be in, because it hurt getting hit with that extension cord. It hurt getting hit from my brothers with that chancleta. You know what I'm saying? She can throw that chancleta from a hallway, and you ran down the hallway and your room was to the left. That chancleta would travel and make a left turn, and it'll still hit you. That's how accurate these Ephraimite women throwing them chancletas at us is on point. And so showing fear, walking in fear, walking in respect to your parents, what do you do when you come in the house? You take off your shoes. That way, you know what I'm saying? That showed, by you taking off your shoes, showed a sign of fear because of your actions it showed signs of fear and respect. So when your parents came home from work and you were up in your room playing your video games or whatever you wanted to do, homework or whatever, what did they see when they came?
In a quarter mile, use the right 2 lanes to take the I-75 south ramp to Naples.
What did they see when your parents came home? They saw your shoes taken off and put to the side,
Use the right 2 lanes to take the I-75 south ramp.
So that means, so they were happy.
Continue on I-75 south for half a mile.
So they were happy. You know what I'm saying? Meaning what? You didn't receive punishment. You didn't receive pain. You didn't receive a butt whooping. You didn't receive none of that. In fact,
in a quarter mile, merge onto I-75 south.
Everything else, that's good. So that's how you know you're walking in YAHAWAHSHI. That's how you know you're walking in YAHAWAHSHI when the decision makings you make from the minute you wake up, going to work, while at work, coming back home from work, decision makings you make honors and shows that we fear the Most High. And I can give a edifying example. I witnessed another brother did, and his decision making was edifying. That's why someone is always watching you. Someone is always watching you. When you think no one's watching you, somebody's watching you. So, I got a small story that I witnessed. A brother that I know, he likes these cookies. They're flat, like flat tortillas. You know what I'm saying? So these cookies, you look at these cookies, and they're like a garlic type of cookie. I don't know the ingredients, but he liked the cookies, and but they weren't his bag of cookies. They were someone else's bag of cookies, and that someone else, offered the brother the bag of cookies. It's just being nice. And the brother wanted the bag of cookies, but when he came to the understanding that the bag of cookies that was being offered to him, when he came to the understanding that it had leaven in it, and right now we're in the process of not being able, not allowed to, eat leaven, yeast. You know what I'm saying? All praise YAHAWAHSHI. He denied the bag of cookies out of fear because he knows better. Now the dude who offered him the bag of cookies, he wasn't in the truth. I don't know even if he was aware or not, but he wasn't in the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, and that sparked, that spoke a lot of volume, and it motivated me, and I learned from it too. When I witnessed the brother denying the bag, and he was polite. He was like, "Oh no, I really like these cookies, but oh no thank you, thank you, but no thank you, no, you can have the bag of cookies, I don't want them, I like them, but I don't want them. Thank you very much though, So, oh snap. Okay. When by denying the bag of cookies, he made an action, he made a decision, he made a choice. Now, he had the free will to accept the bag of cookies, you know, and you know, but he didn't. Instead, he denied the bag of cookies that had leaven in it and yeast in it. Why? Because he's aware of the knowledge. He's aware of what to do and what not to do, dealing with that, you know, not being able to eat leaven or yeast. So denying the bag of cookies showed action, showed what? Showed fear, showed respect to who? The Most High. Showed consideration of what? How Yahweh feels, right? So because of his decision, the decision that he made by not accepting the bag of cookies is confirmation that he's walking in the Spirit, that he's walking in YAHAWAHSHI. So when we acknowledge ourselves and ask ourselves, are we walking in the Spirit? Are we sure we're walking in the Spirit? Are we sure we're walking in the fear? Are we sure we're walking in YAHAWAHSHI? Ask yourself this: what decision makings are you making? You know, and he made an excellent decision by rejecting that offer when offered a bag of cookies that he liked, but since it had leaven in it, and we're in a period of time where we can't eat no leaven and no yeast, he denied it, you know, for the sake of YAHAWAHSHI. So that's a perfect example of walking in the Spirit, of walking in the fear of YAHAWAHSHI. You know, it's a small testimony that I witnessed that was edifying and that fits well to this lesson, you know. So now let's look at some scriptures on what Scripture says on how cool it is to, you know, motivate you brothers to continue to walk in the Spirit, in the fear of YAHAWAHSHI. Alright, let's get some scripture. First, let's go to... here's a nice motivating scripture to read, to motivate you brothers and sisters out there to continue walking in YAHAWAHSHI, in the Spirit. You know? It's Luke chapter 1 verse 50. And his mercy is on them that fear him from generation to generation. So this is point number one reason to continue to strive and try your best sincerely to walk in YAHAWAHSHI. And the best time to walk in the Spirit of YAHAWAHSHI is when you're not around brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the best time, man. Because you know that's more of a personal one-on-one thing you got between you and the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Now, being amongst and around brothers, the benefit that comes from that is the flame, the brothers' fire for the Lord. You know, like we used to call in the world good vibes. You know, they're good vibes. You know, you can sense a good vibe off a brother. You know, and you know, and a brother would look out for each other if for anything. You know, like, hey, you know, hey, be careful. You know, hey, you know, going off. You know what I mean? Like, be careful. You know, keep each other in check. You know, so being with the brotherhood, it helps you stay in the Spirit. You know what I'm saying? And which gives you fuel. It's like being amongst the brothers. It's like you riding a bike, right, with no training wheels, and you're riding a bike, and your father's holding the bike up, balancing the bike, right, to help you start, so you can start pedaling and balancing yourself on the bike. You feel me? And it's the second you depart from the brothers, because we can't always be with the brothers every day, all day. You feel me? We have to branch off and go to work and do our thing. You feel me? So the second we branch off with the brother represents the father. You know, your father when you were a kid, or your mother when you were a kid, letting go of the bike, because you already got that momentum riding that bike. You know what I'm saying? So now you're riding that bike without nobody holding the bike for you. You're kind of just riding it. You feel me? And you're trying in your bested ability to keep a balance and not fall off that bike. You feel me? You know? So yeah, man, this is a motivating number one. Motivation number one for you brothers and sisters out there. Luke chapter 1 verse 50. And his mercy, man, his mercy, man, is on them, you know. His mercy is on them, you know. When we wake up and when we walk out of that house, what do we put on us, man? We don't walk out of the house in the nude. No, we walk out of the house clothed. You got a shirt, you got pants, and you got shoes. Those clothes are on you. Those clothes are on you. You know what I mean? So his mercy is on them that fear him from generation to generation. So that's a good motivation. You know, that's benefit one that comes with walking in YAHAWAHSHI HaMashiach. All right, let's see what else we got here. That's a good one, boo. Here we go. Here's another one. Isaiah 41:10. Fear you not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God, your power. I will strengthen you. Yeah. I will help you. Yeah. I will uphold you with the right hand of my righteousness. So this is a blessing, a reward. This is a blessing, a reward for what? For walking in the fear of YAHAWAHSHI YAHAWAHSHI, by making decisions when something approaches you and you made a decision to walk in obedience. So this is rewards that come with that. You know what I'm saying? So by not accepting the bag of cookies, what? Fear not, I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your power. I will strengthen you. Yeah, I will help you. Yeah, I will uphold you with my right hand of my righteousness. You know what I'm saying? So that's beautiful, man. And another blessing that comes from, because when you're walking in your YAHAWAHSHI, okay, when you let's say you work at a freezer. I used to work at a freezer at Walmart. All right. Now Walmart requires, if you work in a freezer at Walmart, they give you a suit to wear, and this suit is called refrigerwear. All right, you got refrigerwear suit and a refrigerwear gloves. You're all geared up. Now this suit is designed to withstand temperatures below numbers of ice cold. All right. So so when you put that suit on, when you're in that suit, and when you step in that freezer, you're not gonna feel that cold. You're gonna be protected from feeling that cold. Now, I've witnessed other employees that decided because they just needed a quick object off the shelf inside the freezer, they didn't want to take the time to put on that suit. So they opened this big sliding freezer door and they walked in the freezer room, and I was already in there covered up with the suit. And when they came in there, their whole body shocked. They weren't protected. Their whole body was into shock, which made it difficult for them to look for what they were looking for, because they thought they were able to find it right then and there, but it was moved to another location. So now, they're hurt. Ears are frozen, fingers are frozen, they're shaking, and they're in pain. They're like, they start expressing themselves like it hurts, because it hurts, man. It's freezing. So what they do, they run out of there. They're like, they run out of there because they're not protected. So the suit represents YAHAWAHSHI. And when we're walking in the fear of YAHAWAHSHI by making decisions throughout our lives, when things approach us, like when this gentleman approached the brother and he offered the brother this bag of cookies that the brother really likes, but because it has yeast in it, the brother told the gentleman, you know what, thank you, but no thank you. I'm okay. Yes, I'm thank you for offering, but no thank you. That act alone showed and was confirmation that he was walking in the spirit of YAHAWAHSHI. Thus, him making that decision, he was walking in YAHAWAHSHI, so therefore he had that suit. He was in that suit. Now he's in that, not that at that moment now he's in that suit. Like, nah, he's in that suit. His whole body is in the suit of YAHAWAHSHI. So now he's not feeling, he's protected from what? That icy freezer room. He's not feeling cold. He's not freezing because he's in YAHAWAHSHI. He's covered in that suit. You know what I'm saying? So here's another blessing of walking in YAHAWAHSHI, Isaiah 49:10. They shall not hunger, nor thirst, neither shall the heat or sun smite them. For he that hath mercy on them shall lead them. Even by the springs of waters shall he guide them. You see? Because he's walking in YAHAWAHSHI. Since he's inside YAHAWAHSHI, wherever YAHAWAHSHI goes, he goes. Wherever YAHAWAHSHI goes, you go, because you're in YAHAWAHSHI. So if YAHAWAHSHI is going to a well full of fresh, cold, fresh water, while everything else that's not in YAHAWAHSHI is going through a drought, you're not gonna die of thirst. You're gonna drink because you're in YAHAWAHSHI. You see what I'm saying? So that's another motivating scripture to continue to try to continue to walk in YAHAWAHSHI and to really, examine yourself. Like, hey, okay, cool, okay, all right, just to, walk in YAHAWAHSHI. Let me see. Okay, so boom. So here's another cool verse that ties in with the Isaiah of drinking waters. This is Proverbs 19, verse 23. The fear of the Lord tendeth to life. So again, we're talking about fear. The synonym of fear is respect. So to respect the Lord's feelings, by taking off your shoes and not walking in the house with your shoes on after you were told not to, making that action to show your parents that you respect what they say, because you respect that you don't want to hurt their feelings and get your parents upset to catch that butt whooping. The fear of the Lord tendeth to life, and he that have it shall abide satisfied. He shall not be visited with evil. Because wherever YAHAWAHSHI is, You are. Why? Because you are in YAHAWAHSHI. There's no evil that can come around YAHAWAHSHI, you know? Or Yahweh, you know? So that's another cool scripture, brothers, man. Let's see what's up with this one. Philippians chapter 2, verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. So yeah, that goes into like, to like when we're alone out here, working, going to our jobs and taking care of what we got to take care of. You know what I'm saying? Like when we're just alone, it's the best time to be sincere. You know what I'm saying? Because real gonna recognize real. That's a worldly term. Real gonna recognize real, and it's like that in the spirit, man. The spirit gonna recognize the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord, he gonna reveal all, man. He gonna reveal everything. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's see what other cool scriptures that are motivating. Deuteronomy 10 verse 12. And now, Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? And confusion of faces. What does the Lord thy power require of us, of you? What does he want from us? What does he want from you? But to fear, there goes that word again, fear, to respect, to consider, to have consideration, to show consideration through our actions, through your actions, through my actions. To show fear, but to fear the Lord thy God, to walk, meaning to show an action, like taking off your shoes, like denying those bag of cookies, action. To walk in all his ways, and to love him. How do you show we love him? By taking off our shoes after our parents told us to take off your shoes when you get to the house.
In 2 miles, take exit 240B for Florida 674 West toward Ruskin.
Alright? And to love him and to serve him, with all your heart and with all your soul. So with that, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord strengthen you. May you be a part of that number. And such, Lord willing, I'm a part of that number. And may the Lord bless you, man. All praise Yahweh, Bahashim, YAHAWAHSHI. Shalom, Israel.